Joshua Van, Alex Pantoja for the flyweight title. Mr. Van, kind enough to join us for a few minutes as he is getting ready on fight week. There he is. Hello, Josh. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing great, my man. Here we are, 5 days away, your first UFC title fight. What are the emotions? What are the feelings? What are the thoughts? Does it feel like it's actually real? Does it feel like it's happening?
It feel normal. It feel like every other fight week. You know what I mean? But just more media for sure.
Does it really feel like every other fight week? This is your first title fight, massive show, co-main event, title against one of the greatest of all time in this division. It just feels like any other fight week.
Yeah, it just feel like every other fight week, man.
Wow. Is that something you've told yourself, or is that just how it's all played out?
Well, I don't know. I just don't get like overexcited for things like that. You know what I mean? So I'm just living day by day, man.
Are you in Vegas yet?
No, I'm flying tomorrow.
Okay, perhaps it will change a little bit once you get to Vegas.
Yeah. Like usually I'll feel like around like Thursday morning, I'll be like, damn, I really got to fight now. You know what I mean? So
You get
right now I'm
nervous?
just enjoying. No,
But it just kind of sits, it like hits you, right?
yeah, for sure. Like what's the worst thing is like in the locker room, just waiting to go out there. But before that, like I don't really get nervous like that.
What is that feeling like when you're in the locker room waiting for your number to be called?
I don't know. It's just the worst feeling, man. Like you want it, like you want like the fight to end quick, right? Like the people that fight before you to end quick, but then when they end quick, they was like, damn, take your time type shit. So you don't know what you want, you know? So you in between type shit.
Have you, maybe you haven't now, but I'm wondering, have you allowed yourself a chance to reflect on your journey? I thought they did a great job on the countdown of talking about what you've been through, coming from Myanmar with your family and your relationship with your mom. And to get to this point, like you were a kid who was bullied in school just for being different, right? Now here you are fighting for a UFC title against an incredible fighter. Have you allowed yourself to reflect on this journey, or does that come after the fight?
It come after the fight. Like I said in the countdown video things, like I don't think I accomplish anything until I become a UFC champion. So you know what I mean? Everything is after the December 6th.
Do you ever hear from people that you went to school with these days? Like now that you're getting more famous, do you hear from them saying, wow, I can't believe you turned into this guy?
Yes, for sure. I mean, they always know I was a fighter, but they didn't think, you know what I mean, we was gonna do it to the world level type shit.
Does that make you feel good?
Feel great.
Yeah. But even the ones like maybe that were bullying you back in the day, do you ever hear from them?
Nah.
Nah, you don't hear from those guys.
I don't even remember who they is no more. So yeah.
They're irrelevant.
Yeah.
And what about your mom? Will she be there?
Yes. She getting there Thursday.
And remind me, does she go to most of your fights?
Every fight.
Every single one. And she doesn't get nervous, right?
Yes. She says she doesn't, but I know for a fact she is nervous as fuck. But you know what I mean? She just don't want me to feel some type of way. So, but I know she nervous as fuck.
How is this being covered and received back home in Myanmar?
I feel great, man. Right now, the whole nation is behind me, basically. You know what I mean? I got a couple of church praying for me and stuff like that. You know, they reach out to me. They say, "Hey, man, it's not just us; it's the whole church praying for you and things like that." So it just give me like motivation. You know what I mean? It just make every suffer that I go through this camp worth it. You know what I mean? So now we about to be fight day, man. So I just can't wait.
By the way, speaking of motivation, did you happen to see Kyoji Horiguchi winning in Qatar, and he called out Pantoja, and a lot was made of this because they're teammates? And I was wondering how you reacted because you're about to fight the guy and you could ruin all of these plans. So did you use that as motivation once you heard it?
Nah, man, because I mean, I saw the fight. He's cool, but I don't put no mind to that yet because right now everything is just Pantoja.
Sure. What did you think of Haraguchi's performance? Former title contender, champion in Ryzen and Bellator. What did you think of his re-debut, his second time around here with the UFC?
That was the first time I see him fight, and he looked good. He fast on his feet. You know what I mean? So he's good. Maybe me and him can run it one day.
You never saw him fight before in those other promotions or old UFC fights against DJ, those guys?
I don't watch the old fight.
Really? Nothing.
Nah, yeah, that was the first. No, I heard like a lot of people talk about him, but I never watched his fight. You know what I mean? That was the first fight that I see.
Okay. Well, do you remember what and I apologize if I've asked you this already, but do you remember the first event you ever saw live?
It was UFC Fight Night in San Antonio.
Okay.
And that's when
Don't tell me it was Pineda. Well, who was it? Who was it?
It was I think back in 2023. It was when Daniel Pineda fought I forgot the other guy's name, but he won by a guillotine.
Was Leon Edwards in the main event?
No. It was Sanhagen and Chito Vera.
That was like yesterday. Not technically yesterday, but it feels like it was yesterday.
That was my first event. Yeah, that was my first event, like live in the UFC.
Okay, no, but as far as on TV, when's the first time you saw UFC?
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, what? I thought that was the first show you ever saw.
No. It was like what? I don't even remember, man. Probably like, I don't know. Conor Khabib.
Okay.
When he came back.
Yeah. 2018. So about 7 years. By the way, that jacket's pretty sweet. What is that?
UFC 313.
Oh, I like that. It's like a little like NASCAR jacket, right?
Yeah, it's nice, huh?
It is nice. It is nice. By the way, what about the fact that this is your I think your longest layoff in 7 fights? 6 months in between fights. You had that quick turnaround in June. What's that been like for you?
Man, I was enjoying the first 2 months, you know what I mean? And my coaches, they were like, "Hey, Josh, it's time to come back." So we came back. But yeah, this is a long camp, man. You know what I mean? But I enjoy every moment.
When you say you were enjoying the first 2 months, what do you mean by that? You were like enjoying the time off?
Yes, like just enjoying the time off, doing my own thing, you know.
But you let the body heal, right? I'm sure after those 2 fights in the month of June, you probably needed that mental and physical break.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, I was taking a break from. But I was still working out. But like I do, like 2 times a week or something. You know what I mean? Just so I can get like active between my break times and things like that. But yeah, I was taking a break for a whole 2 months.
I heard you say that you don't like this fight being labeled, especially from Pantoja, as old school versus new school. Why is that?
Because he's the great, man. You know what I mean? I don't want people to say, "Oh, he's getting old," because when he fought Kai, he was 35. You know what I mean? And everybody was like, Pantoja is the greatest. And he still is 35. And, I feel like he still is that guy. So I don't want people to say, like, when I beat him, I don't want people to say, because he's getting old.
You say when I beat him, not if. You feel very confident.
Yeah, when I beat him, I don't want people to say, he's old. I want people to say, he beat one of the great.
How about this little stat? You were 5 years old when Pantoja made his professional MMA debut in 2007.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, that's insane, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, too.
I think you would definitely be the first champion born in the 2000s.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Crazy. Yes.
What do you say to people who say that this is happening too soon for you?
Well, they said the same thing when I fought Royval, that this is too soon or things like that, and they see what happens. So I think it's going to be the same thing. Damn, why you got to put that picture?
I don't know what they're doing. No, that's you punching him. That's a nice one, right?
I'm crazy, yeah.
Oh, this is...
Yeah.
This is a great fight. Have you rewatched it?
Yes.
Do you like it, or do you feel like there was too much?
Yeah,
That's a crazy picture. Holy shit! Look at that one.
yeah. I didn't like it, man. I just got to work on my defense a lot more. You know what I mean? Getting in a fight like that is like, well, you know, when you in the cage, you feel good. You know what I mean? It's like he hit me, I hit him, but then for the long term, man, you know, is hit them and don't get hit. You know what I mean? So I got to work on my defense and counters and things like that. So.
When you game plan for this fight, when you're thinking about it, envisioning it, what are you feeling? How do you see it playing out on Saturday?
I don't have any game plan, to be honest. It's wherever the fight go, because you know, I mean, you can make game plans and things like that, but come fight day, it can be a whole different games. You know what I mean? So whatever he bring, I'll be ready. So if you want to strike, we strike. If you want to go to the ground, I'm ready for that one too.
But you've broken him down, right? Like you've studied the film?
For sure. Yes, for sure.
Okay. So when you say no game plan, there's not a specific way that you would like for this to go, or certain things that you want to capitalize on or exploit on his end?
Yeah, I don't want to focus on just one thing, you know what I mean? So I want to, like, wherever the fight go, like, because the thing is, you know, what we see on TV and what you know, when we locked in the cage together is different, you know what I mean? So I'm the type of guys like that like to adjust to their styles when I'm in the cage and things like that. So whatever I adjust to what he bring that day, that's how we're gonna go fight day.
What about the outcome? What are you feeling as far as the outcome is concerned?
Knock him out inside 3 rounds.
That's what you're feeling?
Yes, sir.
Oh my dear. Have you allowed yourself to think of like what it will feel like with the belt around your waist, how your life will change? Do you let your mind go there at night?
It would look damn good on me. That belt would look good damn on me. You know what I mean?
Do you daydream about this?
Yeah.
And have you thought about what will happen when you become UFC champion? How your life will change, how your family's life can change? Do you allow yourself to go there?
Not yet. I'm just thinking about how that belt would look good on me and how I'll, you know, drive around with the belt.
Amazing. Well, I wish you the best, Joshua. This is an incredible fight. Can't wait for it. Main event is Merab against Yan. Do you have a pick in that fight, by the way?
Man, I like them both, man. May the best man win.
Fair enough. And may the best man win in your fight as well. Thanks for giving us a few minutes. Safe travels out there, and good luck in the fight. Can't wait for it.
All right, thank you for having me.
Pleasure. There he is, Joshua Van, fighting for the UFC flyweight title on Saturday. His stats are insane. 5-fight winning streak, all in the past 15 months. Second longest active winning streak in the UFC flyweight division. 5 only behind Alex Pantoja, 8. And he's the fastest fighter to cross 1,000 significant strikes landed. Fastest fighter in UFC history. He's coming off that great win over Brandon Royval. That was fight of the night, his first UFC bonus as well. It came 21 days after his win right here in Newark at UFC 316. They did the face-off afterwards, and now some 6 months later, here they are doing their thing, co-main event, final UFC on pay-per-view event. Thanks for watching this video. Before you go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for us. Also, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment. These things go a long way. And while you're here, do check out the rest of the channel. We've got live shows and full interviews, clips, and a whole lot more. We're doing big things here, and we appreciate your support very much.